You see a purple and black cloud.
Beautiful. Tell me about this purple and black cloud.
It just is swirling all around me to where I can't see the door.
Notice in this place if you feel that you have a body there.
No.
No? What do you sense?
It just sends an awareness.
Wonderful. So allow this awareness to expand and begin to move towards those colors. Notice what happens when you set that intention. The more you talk, the more I'll be able to help you.
It's like a fog. I'm still trying to walk through it.
So let's do something. Just blow that fog away. What happens when you blow the fog away?
Just turned into like a black background.
Good. Imagine if you were able to turn around in this place. What would be behind you?
I don't see it. Well, just something spiky.
All right. So I'd like for you to drop in to more of your awareness rather than your seeing. Drop into that place that you recognize as your intuition, of your knowing. What do you imagine this spiky thing is? If you knew.
It seems like a reptile of some sort.
Yes. Describe it.
I can only see the back. It seems like above the hips.
And
It seems like it's on fours or laying down.
well, how do you feel as you're looking at this reptile?
Standing beside it, beside the back legs, it doesn't really bother me or worry me.
Okay. Let's find out what this reptile is. Begin to use your nonverbal communication and just ask, why is it there?
I feel like it's kind of corralling me. preventing me from going in that direction,
I see.
backwards.
Okay. What are you sensing from it?
Just a friendly, don't worry about what's back behind you.
Okay. Ask this reptile if you know him from another place.
I don't feel like I know him, but this smirk makes me feel like he knows me all too well.
Mm-hmm. Let's find out more. Ask, how do you know me?
Mm. It's just that smirk.
Mm-hmm. Is this the same one that you've seen in your dreams?
No.
No. Do they know each other?
I feel like he knows of it, but not knows it.
Okay. Let's find out more why he is guarding you from moving forward. Expand your awareness even more. Use your breath. Notice what happens. What shifts in you?
Seems like it's more of trying to help me redirect to moving forward as opposed to looking backward.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Almost you turned around to look backward, don't worry about anything back there.
Mm-hmm. Is he permitting you to go forward?
And if I turn around, there's nothing in front of me.
Okay. Ask this reptile, what does he have to do with your life?
I don't get a response.
Okay. What do you sense from him?
I sense it's just a gentle correction or reminder.
Mm-hmm. Is he a guide?
I feel like it, but it seems more like an apprentice.
Ah. So his guide, or your guide, is someone who has been training him?
Maybe.
Okay.
I get the feeling it's more almost like a kid would help an adult across the street.
Okay, very good. Very good. So thank him for this. And I want you to go ahead and drop in to your awareness. And I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, allow your soul to take you to a place in which it needs to heal or gather information. 1, following your breath. 2, allowing your soul to take you. And 3, you're there now. What is this place?
Just see some evergreen trees.
What kind of trees?
Evergreen trees.
Evergreen. Mm-hmm. Tell me more.
Feels kind of a forest or a park kind of setting.
Mm-hmm. And do you have a body there?
No.
No. Notice how it is that you move amongst these trees.
It's not easily. It pretty much just follows my focus, but it doesn't actually move.
Mm-hmm.
And there's still that purple haziness I'm trying to get rid of.
Okay, don't try to get rid of. I want you to notice if you are close to the ground or above the trees.
Closer to the ground.
Mm-hmm. And what is the closest thing around you to the ground? What do you sense?
A lot of light tan soil.
Mm-hmm. Are you by yourself in this place?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. If you knew, what is it that you do in this place?
I don't really have a specific purpose
Mm-hmm.
or goal.
Yes.
But just observing.
Mm-hmm. And as you observe, what is it that you observe?
The trees, the hills.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel that you're part of these trees or hills? Or separate from them?
I feel comfortable in them.
Mm-hmm. Yes. How long do you imagine you've been in this place?
I feel like I've been here a while.
Mm-hmm. So let's see what happens to you in this place. Just take a deep breath and allow yourself to be in a moment when something happens to disrupt. What happens next?
There's something stuck on a pathway.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Tell me about that.
It seems to be a small group.
Mm-hmm.
crossing the stream on a dirt pathway between the trees.
Mm-hmm. How many do you see?
I feel like there's 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm. What do they look like?
I just see red and blue.
Okay. What happens next?
They seem to be having a good time, but they still seem to be stuck.
Mm-hmm. What do you imagine has happened?
I think in crossing the water, things got wet, and so they can get traction to move forward.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't know that I'm there.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm about 30 feet behind them, just watching.
Mm-hmm. What happens next?
I seem to just move back onto the trees because I don't feel like I need to help them.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And notice as you're moving back onto the trees, do you have any type of a body? Mm-hmm.
I feel as if it's like an energy representation of a body form,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't have any like real density.
Mm-hmm. Are you able to help anyone? Or do you just observe?
I feel like I'm looking out for situations that can use my help as I'm casually just walking around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm aware if there's something and I kind of watch and see if there's help needed.
Mm-hmm. And when you look at your energy representation, is it small? Is it large compared to the trees, let's say?
I feel like about my physical dimensions compared to the trees.
Mm-hmm. So it's about the same?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Very large energy.
I feel like I'm like my actual human size.
Okay. All right. So let's move forward to when you actually are needed, when your energy is used. Just take a very deep breath. And as you exhale, see yourself in that scene. What's happening?
It's water again.
Mm-hmm. What's happening with the water?
It's just marshy.
Mm-hmm. How is that water affecting the surroundings?
The surroundings seem very vibrant.
Mm-hmm.
This area just seems stagnant
Yes.
or sick.
Mm-hmm. It's not flowing?
Very slowly.
Yes.
There's lots of vegetation and stuff in it that seems to be very damp and sick.
Mm-hmm. What decision do you make?
I try and walk through it,
Mm-hmm.
raise my energy and happiness,
Mm-hmm.
try and expand my energy to give it some energy,
Mm-hmm.
clean it.
Yes. How does the water react when you do this?
Becomes happy and seems to be in harmony with the rest of the environment.
Mm-hmm. How does that make you feel?
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Like things are in balance.
Yes. Is this what you do?
I feel like that is what I do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not afraid of the darkness. If there's a stormy or dark patch,
Yes.
I feel like my job is to go into that, take my energy, and change it.
Mm-hmm. Good. So let's see what happens to this energy of yours as you finish that life. Take a deep breath and go to the end. What's happening?
It's a dry place.
Mm-hmm.
Seems there might have been a pond here before.
Yes.
A couple shrubs, not much vegetation at all. It's dry
Mm-hmm.
soil.
Yes.
Not any real mountains. Barren.
Yes. And what do you do in this dry place?
Just looking around and reminiscing about what could be there.
Mm-hmm. Are you able to change it?
No.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't feel bad that it's not there. I just understand what it is and appreciate it for what it is.
Yes. So what happens to your energy once it cannot be used?
I feel like it just kind of dissipates, kind of like a smoke.
Mm-hmm. Notice if that smoke has a color.
Gray.
Gray. Mm-hmm. So allow your energy to dissipate into this grayness. And notice what happens to your soul after it's no longer there? Where does it go?
It feels like it becomes a part of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm holding the earth and the things around and associated with in a hug.
Mm. Beautiful. Feel that hug. And notice what it was that you needed to learn from that life as that awareness, as that being.
Warmth.
Mm-hmm.
Just appreciation. And being a part of everything.
Yes. Yes.
Nothing specifically.
Wonderful. So just take a deep breath and allow yourself to go deeper. And any sounds that you hear will allow you to go even deeper. And feel that warmth, that hug of the earth. And connect with that love. Go deeper into it. To where you truly are, your soul. What do you sense?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's not sadness or fear.
Mm-hmm. If you could describe it, what is that feeling?
Peace.
Mm-hmm.
Or accomplishment.
Yes.
Ease.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, almost a retirement.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So allow your soul to go to the moment where you were planning the lifetime as Scott. Where you were using this ease and retirement to incarnate on earth. Where do you go to plan out this life?
It's like a cave system in the side of a rock formation.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more about this.
It's it's a hollow place. It's not a it's not a sacred place, but it's a very quiet space.
Yes.
There seems to be reverence there.
And this rock formation, where is it? Is it on Earth or somewhere else?
It's hard to say. It's kind of, it resembles like the caves you'd see from the Native American dwellings in the desert areas.
Yes, yes. And in this very sacred place, are you by yourself or are there others there with you?
I don't see others. But I feel like there's a presence there of ceremony.
And in this place, do you have a body?
I have a form, but it doesn't have any density.
Okay. What is this ceremony all about?
It feels more like honoring tradition. I get the feeling it's like when a player touches a symbolic element in a place of a team or something before they go into a game.
Yes.
It seems like a preparatory area, like it would be an empty coliseum, but it's not. It's in it's outside of these caves in a circular place. It's meant to reflect on guides, elders, ancestors, friends. Seems like a place to feel in touch with other energies or spirits or
Allow yourself to expand your awareness even more of those that are at this ceremony. Connect with their minds, with their intentions for you. What do you sense?
there's nobody there. It's almost like I was just sent there to take it in.
Okay.
To meditate.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And in this place, do you know what's going to happen next?
I don't, but I feel like it's a place for me to find my comfort or the wind,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, direction.
Yes.
I feel like if I feel like I'm there to be still
Mm-hmm.
and enveloped, and then find or wait for the wind or the water that will pick me up and take me into a new direction.
Good. So I'd like for you to feel that enveloping. And just take a deep breath and connect with the soul of your mother, who will also envelop you. And notice what happens. Notice what you're sensing as your soul is being drawn into the life as Scott. What do you feel?
I don't feel a specific direction.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like my mom is very apprehensively coming into my awareness only because I put my focus on her.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of a
So let's put that focus. I'm going to count from 5 to 1 as your soul begins to feel the pull into her womb. 5. Feeling pulled. 4. 3. 2. And 1. You're there now, inside of your mother. What do you feel around you? What sensations do you feel?
isolation.
Mm-hmm. What does your mother think or feel when she finds out that you're there?
Doesn't seem to be her focus.
Mm-hmm. How does that make you feel, knowing that you're not her focus?
Indifferent.
Mm-hmm. What does your father say or feel when he finds out that you're there?
feel like he has a wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like he senses a spark.
Mm-hmm. How does that make you feel?
Comforting, like he has a confidence in in my journey.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Good. Just take a deep breath. I'll count to 3. When I get to number 3, you'll be in a moment inside of your mother when something has happened to cause a conflict. 1, 2, and 3. What's happening?
Just so there's just a almost a confining darkness around.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I don't feel like I have any perception of anything.
Mm-hmm. What about your senses? What are you feeling?
Confinement.
Mm-hmm.
But it just feels like a really dark, ominous, intimidating cloud around me,
Mm-hmm.
trying to almost it encircles me, trying to prevent me from seeing or hearing or understanding any awareness of where I am or anything going on.
Mm-hmm. Are you able to sense what's going on with Mom?
No.
Mm.
I feel like I feel like I'm in a separate bubble
Mm-hmm.
inside of her experience.
Yes. And my question to you, did you create the separate bubble?
I don't feel like I did,
Okay.
but it doesn't feel unnatural to me.
Okay.
It almost seems like it seems almost like the shell around the nut.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So it seems to be natural, but it doesn't seem to be part of me or something I made.
Okay. Very good. So let's continue. I'm going to count to 3. When I get to number 3, it'll be time for your birth. 1, 2, and 3. Notice what position you're in. And what's happening? What do you sense?
I sense being independent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel a connection to anything or anyone.
Mm-hmm. Notice if you still have this shell around you.
No.
No. What do you sense now as you come out?
Almost like an awakening from a sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And everything is illuminated.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just looking around, just seeing what's around me.
Mm-hmm. And at this point, now that you no longer have this shell and feel illuminated, you'll remember the reason why you chose to come to Earth. What was the purpose of coming in at this time?
I don't feel like there was a specific purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of feel like I have something, or I am something that can it
What is it that this child brought with him?
I feel like there's an, a universal knowledge
Mm-hmm.
that is just comfortable in itself.
Mm-hmm. Why is this universal knowledge now needed on Earth?
I think there's a lot of rapid activity that's very dramatic, like lightning
Mm-hmm. On Earth?
on Earth. It's very quick and dramatic and changing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I don't feel affected by that.
Mm-hmm.
I see it and I recognize it, but I feel like I feel like myself and the space around me is like a light bulb.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel people or at least some level of their energy coming into that space and out of that space very quickly, almost in a panic.
Mm-hmm. Why do you imagine that is, that when someone comes into Scott's space, that they jump out quickly?
It almost seems like they're they're they have a rubber band that's caught on something, and as they're running, they get just inside of that space, and they can't run any further against the rubber band and get pulled back.
Are they getting anything from that space while they're in it for that brief moment?
I sense an awareness of surprise, almost like when you walk into a dark room and suddenly somebody turns on a light and you see something there, or many things there, or I just see the environment.
Yes.
And then the lights go back out and you're like, whoa.
So that kind of reminds me of the beginning of this session when we saw that reptile, keeping him from going further. Does that have anything to do with it? Are they being kept from going further into this light? Are they meant to just get some information for their soul? What do you imagine happens in that brief moment?
I don't think they're ready to be in
that light.
In that light.
Okay, I see.
I think just knowing that there is light is enough for them to relax, and that's what gets them pulled back.
I see.
And I feel like I keep walking forward, and there's a loose path, but it's just there's just the light around me as I walk.
Yes.
And so I just follow the path that I can see that's 4 or 5 steps ahead of me, and that's it. And the rest of it's darkness, but I can see that there's a sky above, and it's blue with white clouds in it. It has a warm and welcoming, well, not really welcoming, a comforting sense to it.
Yes.
That I feel akin to, or partnered to, or tied to.
So does Scott walk in his life with that blue sky in his reality all the time?
Yes.
Yes. So he chose to come into this world with all this rapid activity, this dramatic activity on Earth. Is he here to hold that blue sky?
No.
No. What is the reason why he is coming?
The blue sky's bigger. It's
bigger, okay.
It's all encompassing.
So how does he affect the surroundings wherever he goes?
He has light wherever he walks.
Yes.
Around him. but it's like walking through a fog of dark clouds around.
Mm-hmm.
They can't get into the light, and they don't affect him.
Does he affect the clouds?
Just by moving through them.
Mm-hmm.
And they can't take that space that he's in at that point, but they don't bother him. He doesn't bother it. He understands that his space is his space, and that's as far as the light stretches, and what's beyond that is outside of him.
So he's kind of like a light bearer. He just carries the light wherever he goes.
Yes.
In that lifetime in which he was amongst those trees, it seems that his energy was able to give life and movement around him, that he was able to help if he was needed. Is this what his soul does?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Can you expand on that, please? And how it affects his life as Scott?
That journey is the light being.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a wandering until it finds something that can or is supposed to stay in his light.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, his focus then turns to that. And once it's enlightened in itself, he moves on.
Okay. How can he use this wonderful gift in the future? Right now he's only touching one person at a time, it seems. Is he meant to touch more, to expand his light even further out?
No.
No.
I think he's meant to energize the people that come into his light.
Mm-hmm.
In seeking a light.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that it's his to go seek to give light out.
Okay.
And I think people that seek out light, they fall into his orbit of his personal light space.
Yes.
And he energizes them as much as they're willing or need. And if they stay, then he continues. And if they are happy and move on, then he lets them.
Okay. I have a question about his dreams, in which he has walked the halls of his house and he has seen a reptilian walking by. Who is that? Who does he catch walking?
It's somebody who, well, that's something that wasn't supposed to be seen.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't anybody.
Okay. How did his light affect this being that wasn't supposed to be seen?
It's startled, and
Okay.
it almost seemed to be an insect more than
Ah,
a reptile,
okay.
like a praying mantis almost.
Yes.
It was very startled. Uh, Almost like the lights turned on for just us two,
Yes.
and everything else was dark to everyone else.
Is this an ability that he has? To travel? To turn on lights and startle others?
I th- I think the capabilities there. I don't think. I don't think that he's comfortable enough with how to tune into it.
Okay. He's very interested in it, though.
Very.
And he's had interesting dreams where there have been battles overhead. What is the meaning of these dreams? Is this something real that's happening?
Yes.
Could you explain that for him?
I I, th- I think it's a mixture of telling the story in a way that he could relate to something that is actually valid.
Okay. Would you be able to explain some of these dreams if I tell you?
No, he knows.
He knows. Like the 747 dream. He understands that.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the dream in which he is afraid of that dark hole on the sparkly disc? What is the meaning of that?
Transition.
Are you talking about a physical death of his body?
No.
No. Would you explain what transition would mean pertaining to that dream?
It's like a tube slide. You're at the top of the playground and you go into a tube, and then you're at the bottom of a playground, and it's a different perspective and a different environment to interact with.
Yes.
So you've climbed up that playground, and then you've gone to the top of it, and you slide down the tube and move on to another one.
Okay. What is causing the fear of that tube?
The apprehension of what it meant, to what degree it was a restart.
Okay. Would it help him to slide down that slide today?
No.
No. Okay.
He knows what this symbolism was.
Mm-hmm.
He just didn't see that it was a tube. He just thought it was
A hole.
a hole to fall into space.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. And what about the cruise ships? He has dreams about not being able to find his room, about not being able to reboard the ship. What is the symbolism?
He doesn't have a room.
He doesn't have a room?
No.
Okay. So why is he trying to be on that cruise ship if he has no room? What does a cruise ship mean?
A journey.
A journey.
Somewhere you haven't been.
Mm-hmm.
He's comfortable whether, no matter where the ship is.
Okay. And that ship, is that a human life?
Mm,
What is the meaning of the ship?
it
You,
it
yeah.
seems to be just a vessel or a state of being or grouping.
Mm-hmm. And he doesn't belong to any grouping, is that it?
He seems to be he's not part of the ship, but he knows the ship,
Okay.
and he seems to just want to help people be comfortable on the ship.
Okay.
I mean, he doesn't he doesn't need to be there.
Okay.
He just chooses to be there sometimes.
Okay, good. Is that how he's showing up in his life on Earth?
Yeah, he seems to be to wander, to find places where there's confusion or this discomfort or scared.
Yes. Will he be doing more of this in the future? Empowering others that come into his light?
Maybe.
Okay. Should he be learning new techniques? For example, out-of-body travels? Any other things that you would suggest that would benefit him?
He doesn't need them.
No. He already has them.
They're just playgrounds.
Playgrounds, okay. What does he need to focus on?
Being without being. Being able to be that light within himself and maintain his balance by himself. And a resource and an energy to others. And he just needs to focus on his own light and his own energy, because it's what he chose to do.
Who helps him on this journey? Does he have many guides?
He does. But they don't. They're more peers. They know that he knows.
He has a very strong instinct.
He's done it for a long time. He's very comfortable isolated.
So he wanders alone.
Yes.
Has he had other human incarnations, or is this the first?
He's had others.
He's had others. Was he doing the same thing?
It's his specialty.
It's his specialty. Good. Does he need to know about any of these other lifetimes? Would it assist? No. So he needs to really focus on himself, on the light within himself. That's basically it.
Yeah, he needs to be that light.
He needs
to keep the energy and keep it open.
What would close down that energy? What would be an example of that?
Losing faith.
Okay.
Not having something rewarding to offset the absence of connection.
Okay. Is this the reason why he loves his dogs so much? Do they keep him energized?
Yes, they're tied to his spiritual side.
Could you elaborate on that, please?
It gives him connectivity emotionally,
Okay.
and energetically. The simplicity of the relationship is energy and spiritual, and it's it's his support system.
Mm-hmm. It seems that they probably are very similar in energies.
Very.
Mm-hmm. But he seems to be more attached to them than he would be with people. He has a hard time with letting go of those animals. Are they teaching him something?
They're they're helping him. They're helping him keep the purity and the simplicity of the energy and the light,
Okay.
to not get distracted or consumed by the trivial other things. They create a place that automatically shifts his energy into very calm, focused, and balance.
I see. Do these souls of these dogs, have they known each other before in different lifetimes? Have they done this before together?
No.
No. So they just come into his life right now, raising his frequency, keeping his light on, keeping him focused.
He almost seeks them because of the simplicity and the innocence and the balance of the energy.
Mm-hmm. And what happens to these souls of these dogs that have passed in his life? Do they continue to be there in his life, non-physically?
As a reminder,
Yes.
of the purity and the balance.
Mm-hmm. Do any of these dogs have a message for him today? Who's any of them stepping forward?
No.
No. What does that mean for him?
Means there was nothing but good. There's
Nothing but good news.
nothing to worry about.
Good. So are they moving on as he moves on with others that he's helped?
They've moved on. And they're happy. They're just smiling.
Good. Good.
They're trying to release me from my guilt.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Are we ready to let go of that guilt? Now knowing that they are safe, that they are happy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It'll take time.
Good. So I want you to notice where all this guilt is right now in this body. Where is it being stored? Is it in the heart, in the gut? Where do you sense it? Mm-hmm. Where is that heaviness of that guilt?
In the gut.
Good. So I want you to envision all this guilt as a very long rope, full of knots, full of pain. And you know, I don't know about you, but my dog used to love playing with ropes. And he would grab one end and just run with it. So I'd like one of those dogs to step forward and pull on that guilt that he's been holding for so long. I want you to go ahead and pull all of that rope, all of those knots, all of that guilt, all of that pain that no longer fits into the space. And tell me what happens as they pull away. Release it, untangle it, let them run with it. What happens with that guilt?
They just want it to go away.
Good.
They just want to tug at it as hard as they can just to get it to go away. They don't care what it is or anything else. They just...
Good. Are you ready to allow them?
Yeah.
Good. So go ahead and grab all of that, that's all of that guilt that no longer belongs to you. Just give it to them and let them take care of it with their purity, with their joy. Allow them to transform it. And notice what happens with all that guilt. What has been left in that gut?
It's an empty space in my head.
Good. So let's fill that empty space. We want to fill it with something that you can really enjoy. What would you like to fill it with? You could fill it with a new puppy. You could fill it with lots of light, lots of colors, a lot of sparkles. What would you like to fill that space with?
Oh.
You can even put little pictures of when they were so joyous and happy with you instead of the guilt.
I'd like to fill it with the energy and the feelings of the bond.
Beautiful. Let's give that feeling a color. What color comes to mind?
Silver.
Beautiful. So let's bring in a beautiful silver to remind you of that beautiful bond that you have with these incredible beings of light. Fill that space, and as that space gets filled, I want you to send that silver to the rest of your body, feeling that warmth, that happiness. You could almost feel that silver like a tail wagging, going all around your body with joy, bringing up that vibration. Tell me when that whole space has been filled.
It's full.
Wonderful. So now that that space is full, I want you to just scan your body and see how this body feels now. This body of light that you are. Notice how it's feeling.
Very fluid and dense.
Mm-hmm. Tell me what their density comes from. Is that the actual human body?
It feels like a rebalancing.
Okay.
Like a inflating a balloon.
Mm-hmm. Is that necessary at this time?
Yeah, balance is very important.
Very good. So I'm curious as to why it is that his guides, his higher self, brought him to this session. What was the purpose behind him having this information?
He needs to realize that he is solo, and He is okay with it. That's what he does best. It's not abnormal.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. It's what he does best.
Good.
And that he is in touch and in tune with the beautiful blue sky above and the clouds in the heavens, and that's our touch of just letting him know that we're keeping an eye on him, and we're here with him. But he doesn't need us a lot. He has his own energy and his own light.
Wonderful. Is there any other message you would like to give? Or do you feel we are complete?
The stronger the light, the greater the comfort.
Mm-hmm. So keep shining.
The brighter, the easier.
Very good. Eyes 5 wide awake, completely alert, feeling wonderful all over. Welcome back. Oh. Oh. How do you feel? Emotional?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it make sense? Yeah. Yeah. Do you think it was quick?
Yeah.
How much do you think it was?
Uh,
How did it feel to you?
Probably from the breathing part on, 45 minutes. Oh, wow. Okay.
And that wasn't the breathing part, that was the part you were talking. You did great. What was the most emotional part, the dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Were they all there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they weren't like direct,
Mm-hmm.
but it was almost like if somebody were to draw a loose representation,
Yeah.
just so you'd recognize those are dogs and those are your dogs.
Yes.
It was kind of like that.
Yeah. Well, because they don't have a body anymore, they're just soul, they're just spirit.
And I think that they know that it probably might have been a little too much if I actually saw
Yeah, you get too
like a
emotional.
picture of them.
Mm-hmm.
So
They just gave you what you needed.
yeah.
They know you enough.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Does it make all sense, the whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially towards the end, the isolation part and the
Yes.
light.
Mm-hmm.
It was almost like I was the lantern
Yes.
instead of holding the lantern.
Yeah, yeah.
And there was like and I was just walking along.
Yes.
And I didn't feel any connection, even though I knew all the things happening around me. I didn't feel any real connection. It's the same way that I have, like in general, sometimes, a lot of time, mostly with people,
Yeah.
is
You just need to be there, and they get what they need from you.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I don't have any like long-term friends or any of those types of bonds.
Yep. Yep. Because you're just the light, just like the sun. It's just there.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Do you want to keep this private or you want to share it?
It's up to you. If somebody can get some benefit out of it, then great. If it's interesting, if
There was really nothing that personal there except for a little tiny bit, but
no, there wasn't.
you did great.
And I kind of felt like there were some bumpers. There were like my guides didn't want to come in,
Right.
but I saw like this wedge of the sky always above me.
Ah.
That it was just as if you were to go like this and look into the sky and you see the blue sky and the clouds, and it's like, we're here. You're part of our clan. We know you know plenty about everything going on. We know that you're on top of it. We'll poke you here and there, but other than that, we're here.
That's amazing.
But it didn't feel like they were wanted to be close. They just wanted to have that oversight.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is perfectly fine.
Because you've got it covered.
Yeah, and it's just hey, we're still here, but.
Do you remember the part about the womb? How you weren't really connected there either?
That was a really interesting one.
Yeah.
Because at first I thought, well, it almost feels like I'm in an eggshell, but that wasn't quite right. It felt more like I was a nut inside of a.
I almost envisioned a walnut for some reason. That you had another casing around you.
Yeah.
I'm not getting involved.
Yeah. That was.
That's amazing, huh?
And that, that kind of plays along with how I came into this family, and kind of the role I've played within the family, and that I haven't been part of that necessarily core unit, even though I've been included in it. I wasn't part of the core dynamic.
Right. Yeah. You just needed a place to be born, and.
Yeah, I was here for a different purpose. You fulfill a purpose as you need to, and your path will tell you where you need to play a part and where you don't.
Exactly.
And that's okay.
And you're following your guidance beautifully.
Right. It may, as long as it doesn't feel, awkward, weird, out of place, wrong, it can feel unfamiliar. It can feel unknown, and that's okay. You can go into that. But it doesn't have to be comfortable, and it shouldn't be completely frightening.
There was a point where you started shaking a lot. What was going on with your shaking? Was it energy?
I don't know.
Do you recall?
I do recall.
Yeah.
But I recall I couldn't control it.
Okay, good.
It
wasn't that you were cold.
Nope.
It was just energy.
It was not temperature. It wasn't anything. It was as if somebody had put a spark of electricity, and my muscles were doing whatever they were doing, and my mind was like trying to catch up.
Yeah, yeah.
And it wasn't specific to any region. I had a little bit of energy here going.
Yep.
Arm.
Yep.
Mostly right. A little bit of the left here and there. And I have no idea what that was or where it came from, and there wasn't. Even when I was like, okay, I know it's in my awareness, I wasn't able to do anything about it.
Right.
I didn't have a desire to, because it was just pretty much like, this is Norm, just let it go. Yeah. And I just sailed right through it.
Well, a lot of people will watch this and they'll say, why didn't you put a blanket on him? Why the guy's freezing? Nope. But it's not, it's energy.
Yeah, no, I was perfectly comfortable.
Yeah.
It was not a temperature thing. It was not a discomfort thing. It wasn't any of that. It was just my body just said, hey, you need to pay attention, and
that's great.
That's what it was. And then,
so we're in Maryland right now. I sent this out to everybody who lived in Maryland. And so Scott, what was the experience like getting a session with me?
It was, to be honest with you, it was very natural. It was very easy, and the the more that you can kind of separate everything and just put your focus and your energy into where you are and the now, the easier it is. It's you know.
Kind of release expectations, maybe?
It does. It's very calming when you're having your conversation, and that kind of sets the mood toward it, and it makes you feel comfortable that you're here. It's a safe space. You can relax, and then you kind of get in, and you hopefully open up and let things go where they go.
And you've had 2 other sessions, right?
Yes.
This is your 3rd. How did this compare with the other ones?
This one was a lot. This one was a lot more. It was a lot deeper, but it brought more of that to the surface, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So the first one, I kind of had some kind of awareness, if you will, type of information that came my way.
Good.
This one actually really dug into home and brought up some things and allowed them to come to the surface of not really concerns, but questions or uncertainties that I may have had about, who I am and where I am and what I'm doing. And allowed those to really kind of come up and express themselves without throwing back all the curtains and showing the man behind the curtain and everything behind it. There seemed to be some level of guardedness to it.
They were guarding everything. Yes,
with giving me enough insight to understand who I am and feel comfortable with myself, and let me know that they're still here and providing input.
Yeah.
But not babysitting. And then it was pretty much like, okay, so you don't need to say any of the rest. It's just you know you, and you're good.
You're good.
Let it be that. But that was more personal for me, and it also allowed me to touch again with the dogs, to allow the emotional release.
The dogs were a very, very personal thing with him, so we needed to touch on that.
That's a huge one. That one's still going to be a process, but it allowed me to open that door and feel comfortable with it being open, and realizing that was okay.
So we're in a hotel room. You may have heard some noises in the background. Did they bother you at all?
No.
Yeah, they don't bother you. We just focused on this. The lighting is terrible here. This is a very, very dark room. The only thing I have is this lamp, so it is what it is.
And you won't notice.
No. No. His eyes are closed.
Yeah.
We're just listening, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So if you want a session with me, just go to my website, and you have to sign up for a newsletter. It comes out every month, and if it's your turn, it's your time, you'll get a session.
You will. I was an avid watcher and scheduler of the newsletter, and then some things came up in life, and 2 years later, I happened to open a newsletter looking to see what Alba was doing again, and checking out, seeing what was on her calendar, having no intention of having a session at all, and I saw an opening, and I was like, maybe I should.
That's how it works.
And then I popped in, filled out my info, and got the session. And so... And
very comfortable for you. You're right here.
Yes.
You're close by, so...
Yeah, it's a half-hour drive.
Yeah, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. It's divine timing, and if it's not meant to be, it's not going to happen, okay? So I've been doing this for a long time. I trust in the process. And it's actually getting easier for people to get a session because a lot of people are giving up. So that's a tip. So make sure that when you open up that newsletter, you click on the link. It may be a session for you. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to catch you on the next one. Much love. Bye-bye.